Hey, you guys, and welcome to American Culture, happiest of Sundays. I went to work last night. I'm tired. I'll make a long video about where I'm at, what I'm doing in my life. Hopefully, I get to my first 20-minute long video today. With that being said, I am losing weight. God is getting my body back to the way that it was in the 20s. And honestly, the more and more I awaken, the more and more ageless I feel. This is a dynamic that they don't really talk about. It's like, I have a hard time saying my age because associating with that number just doesn't make sense. There's something about me that's, infinite or eternal that just says I'm here to do things. So I don't know why I'm attaching a certain age to it. Uh, and God's having me exercise and lose weight and do all that stuff. So I feel like He's just trying to get me physically fit for something. With all that being said, you guys, I'm going to St. Croix, and this is the outfit I want to wear on the airplane. I got it from TJ Maxx. It's a slightly, well, quite more expensive dress than what I actually paid for. Here's the problem. It's labeled a large, but it's clearly not that. I put on the extra large and it was like engulfing me. So there's no way this is a large. It's probably a small. I bought it anyway because when I did, God was like, Alicia, you're going to be able to fit in that on the plane. Now, when I got it, it was like this. I mean, literally, like, oh my gosh, I'm sticking my stomach out. But it was like, I can't put this on. And I was looking in the mirror thinking, Jesus, are you serious right now? And of course he was. And so I bought it and I made a video about how big it was on me and all this other stuff and how it was popping out like a potato can like this. And I deleted it. So now this is the other video, and you see me. I've got 12 days left. It's the first. I'm leaving on the 12th. By the time that I do wear this, these little things will be flat, and I'll be able to fit in this better. And I'm not going to have to do much in order to achieve this body. That was another thing that God wanted me to do. He kind of wanted me to showcase that it's not always the physical. You don't have to go to the gym and do all this extra stuff if He's telling you what to do. Listen to Him. So He's telling me to do simple things like do this with my arms, use my weights. When I do sit ups, to count them as 10 each. So 10, 20, 30, and I mean real sit-ups, you guys, but just any exercise that I do to multiply, He's telling me to write that down and really lean into seeing, excuse me, seeing me as that fit version of self. And I will be there. And so you guys get to watch that over the course of the next 12 days, me just sticking to what the Lord wants me to do. He's telling me to really try to eat once a day, not, multiple times. If I do feel hungry, go ahead and get something to drink, mainly something without sugar, but, try to limit my food consumption to probably no more than once a day. He doesn't really care what I eat. I won't be able to eat that much because my stomach's not that big. But yeah, just stick to when I get the urge to do this, take my walks, do my crunches, do all my shakes and things. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. So that's what I'm doing. And I've already seen a 2 pound weight loss over the course of the past 2 days. And that's just me being normal. I feel it in my arms. I'm like, okay. Today I'm going to do a lot more work because I feel it to be able to do it, and I'm going to go for there. So yeah, I got 12 days to fit into this dress accordingly, to get back into a size small. Something that I thought was going to take a year is going to take less than 2 weeks because I have faith and I'm doing God's directions. And this is really, He's telling me that it's a catalyst. There are a lot of us, and I'll have to make another video because I don't want these two to run together, that we have ended the grace period. We all know these cycles where things go okay for a few years and then boom, it's like all things are gone. But now you finally learned the characteristics and you've learned to stay in step with spirit. And so this time around, it's not breaking apart, but it's building up. But that's a different type of energy. And we're being asked to do really strange all in things and seeing that they're going to lead to great results. I ask you to lean into that. God is telling you to do very weird things. He's also told you that these very weird things are going to lead to magnificent results. And if you just do them, I promise myself, I'm going to say it, I promise you, but I promise myself, and I hope that you can do the same thing. I promise me that if I just stay consistent and do what God tells me to do, it's 444, as I said that on the clock. I promise me that if I just do what God tells me to do, I will see the result He has shown me is possible to me. And that is all that matters. The other stuff, Doesn't matter. Just do what God tells me to do and I will get that result. So yeah, in 12 days, you guys, this is my airplane outfit. I don't know if it's going to be loose on you, girl, but I do know that it's going to be like, it'll look something like this. You see what I mean? Instead of like this. I can do it. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's it for this one. Have a blessed day, you guys. Happiest of Sundays.